Hey guys, this is Eric Broadus back again with another video, and for this video I want to title it Moving Past Failure. What prompted me to make this video and title it was because all of us experience failure in our lives, at some point and at different stages and several times in our lives. And see, the key point that I want to make is we all do suffer failures in life, but my point is, okay, how do we move past it? When I think about failure, I can think of multiple times. There are different types of failures. One can fail as an athlete, one can fail as a friend, one can fail as a parent, one can fail at endeavors. I mean, failure comes in many shapes and forms and different sizes, but the key thing is not to remain there. It's to get up, dust yourself off and move on. When talking about failure, I reflect there's been certain points in my life, even before I came into the military, when I was a young spry lad. I remember a period where I was like, can't get right. I mean, I had lost more jobs than people could actually get. I gotten hooked up with the wrong crowd and was going down the wrong path. And, in that failure, I'd lost the trust of, family, friends, and even people in the neighborhood. And you know how people are when it's like a dog, When that dog is down, people are not going to hesitate to get their digs in or to kick you when you're down. There's an old saying that everybody loves a winner. Nobody wants to be around a loser. I can't remember that song. I think it's a song that talks about we are the champions, no time for losers. We are the champions. But the key thing with a champion, all champions got one thing in common. It's this thing in your chest. It's called heart. When we fail, we have to still believe in ourselves, and we have to have enough courage to pick ourselves up off the canvas and to keep going and continue to fight. See, it's always easy to give up, or to give in under the weight or the pressures of life. Anything that's worthwhile it's going to take some sweat equity. And many times, people may not believe in you, and to be honest with you, a lot of people are hoping that you don't succeed. So the key thing is when you fail, okay, I didn't get that, say I didn't get that particular job that I wanted. So do I sit there and whine about it? No. What I do, I go and hook my resume up and I go and apply for another one. If it's a relationship that failed, do I stay down? Yeah. Does it hurt, that maybe I lost out on something? But do I stay down? No. I take time out and I give myself a chance to heal, and then I move on and I find somebody else, that's right or better for me. Failure is not the end of the world. It's all part of the process. Some of the most notable failures we can talk about names like Michael Jordan, and the greatest basketball player to ever lace up a pair of tennis shoes. And he got cut from his high school team. But did he give up? The answer was no. Michael Jordan stayed determined. We can look at, there's others. We can look at Shaquille O'Neal. Wasn't good enough to make it on his high school team. He was cut. But did he give up? No. He went back. He put the hard work in. And there's others. If you look at different types of famous inventors, before Albert Einstein became a success, or if you look at different scientists like even Ben Franklin, I mean, it just goes on and on. Tesla, all those guys, they had a bunch of failures before they achieved one success. And don't think that people weren't talking about them, about maybe how foolish they were or the humiliation that they might have felt sometimes when the plans that they laid out, it didn't work. But then what they did do, the one key thing that they did, they persevered. They never gave up. If they didn't at first succeed, they tried and tried and tried again until eventually they did succeed. This is in any area of life. You know, understandably, none of us want to fail. None of us want to lose. But failure is a part of life. And the key thing is like, what are you going to do about it? You know, the first thing I would say is don't allow failure to consume you, or don't allow it to mess with your mind. That's the key thing right there. You know, you got to keep your mind intact. And second, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself even when others doubt you. You have to be self-confident. Third, I would say, is to have a plan or a strategy. So if you made, say, plan A didn't work out. Okay, so what? No big deal. Have a plan B. Always have a plan B and even a plan C. Always have a backup plan. Because sometimes we may make plans out, but as human beings, we do make errors, and maybe we didn't get everything, we didn't consider everything in our initial strategy. So I would definitely say planning, and that includes hooking up with the right people. You know, 1 or 2 people away from being successful. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's what you know, but it's always, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times who you know, not what you know, but who you know. But also having knowledge is another thing. Knowledge is power. So get knowledge. You know, many times we experience failure because we didn't have the proper knowledge of what it is we were trying to do. And the key thing is never ever give up. Don't get discouraged. Anybody that's ever become something that was worthwhile, believe you me, they experienced failure before they experienced success. Anything worthwhile is going to require some blood, sweat, and tears, and it's not always going to be pleasant, but if you stick it out, it'll definitely be worth it. There are countless stories of people that have experienced failure. Some people, I know a millionaire personally that was homeless. He was rich and he lost everything and wound up sleeping under a bridge for 4 years. And he shared with me that he said that nobody would have known that he was homeless because of how he kept himself, but he was under a bridge for 4 years. But the key thing is that he never gave up, and he definitely kept his faith in God, and he recovered. And from that, he did learn to make a different strategy or a different plan so that he wouldn't have to suffer the same fate the next time around. He didn't give up. I'm not going to belabor you guys too long, but understand that failure is a part of the process. And if you fail, pick yourself back up, dust yourself off, you know, and jump back in the race. You know, all of us, we are all in the race, and we all grow and we move at a different pace. So don't worry about the success of other people. Worry about your success, and you work at your rate, and you do what you can do within your ability. That's all I have on this video. The name of this video again is Moving Past Failure. What are you going to do about it? Never give up. And believe in yourself. Get knowledge. Make a plan. Have a backup plan. A plan A. If plan A don't work, go to plan B. Have a backup C, D. And lastly, I believe you in terms of moving past failure. You do whatever it takes, so long as it's done with honor and integrity. That's all I have for this video, guys. Please like the video, unlike the video, share it. Please subscribe to my channel. And once you subscribe, and for those that have subscribed, if you haven't, tap the bell so you can receive future videos or podcasts. Thanks, guys, for listening. Thanks for watching. Eric Broaders YouTube. Thank you, guys. See you on the next video. Peace.